the offense ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 26.
Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up 1st down.
And a pick up 3 or maybe 4. Christian Harris there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Zeke. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down. To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hand off here to Zeke. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown. And, of course, all scoring plays are...
After review of the
So
play,
take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Taking off, and the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Good. brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. First and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Dowdle. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll run with Dowdle. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Stephon Diggs and the rest of the Houston offense set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go.
Stroud. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll begin here on the ground. The ball comes out. The Texans have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip.
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. A second down throw for Stroud. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, fourth down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll throw again. Dak. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. To the air again. Prescott. It is brought in the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on fourth down based on what they do on third down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on third and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
There we go. There we go. Going to 53.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. On play action, here's Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Here's Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
All right.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Here we go.
They'll run with Mixon. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Again, here's Zeke. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it here with Zeke. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Here's Dak to throw. And he will score. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. And that touchdown. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.
That ultra ground move, riding in the good, not you. Tighten up, you a lose. I approve. I stepped and approved. Straight ultra ground, make all your niggas get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. Come get the wish list. Come get the wish list. I can show you.
Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, to the, say, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season. I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking. They mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen. Q. Let's go. I'ma get. I'ma get money type of. If you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like them. These I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rich shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
It's Week 12 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders next on EA Sports.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Slot man motioned over. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. Third and long for Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Elliott straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Right back to Elliott now. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
On the option, it's Elliott. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long, Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has a man. It's Brown. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. What? Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time, and he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 3 now. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A give on 3rd to Elliott. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. He lobs it up. Left. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Elliott running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Gay's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Daniels. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, set, go.
Another try following the sack. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league.
Ready, six.
First down, here's Dak. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas. That's the... In what has been a defensive battle. The Cowboys in possession. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. He's contained at the line for no gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Final time. Commanders. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Again, Daniels to the air. On the move, headed right. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one doesn't go far. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
It's taken in by Lamb. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go. I take it. Good.
Running left, it's Elliott. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he pushed deep in enemy territory. Down inside the 25. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 24. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Handoff headed left, Elliott. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
That'll be complete to Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nice step by Damone Clark. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack. I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Running the counter, Elliott. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he sent a man in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On the give, it's Elliott. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, Because at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, there we go.
Play action, Prescott. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Commanders set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I can remember situations like that, Kate. Playing quarterback, and you take a sack on 2nd and inches. As you're picking yourself up, this is where you got to self-talk. Or I got to make up for it. Got to make up for it. I took a sack where I should have never taken a sack. Now I got to make up for it on 3rd down.
Throw complete to Eckler. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Daniels from the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Here's Zeke on the carry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will...
Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she just made a beat. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it on the phone. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All this getting bigger, they all froze. I released my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 545, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel, John, I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting a chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of the holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they got a chance at least once to play in a Thanksgiving Day game, because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it in the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. To throw. Here's Tannehill. Toward the sideline, and the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 26. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here?
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah! There we go.
Once again, Elliott. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. We'll have them gain about a handful there. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Tannehill now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They go right back to Tracy. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Micah Parsons making that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Here's Tannehill. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. They'll cobble together a yard there. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a New York touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Good now, ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Catch made by Cooks. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find it.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back, the play's still live. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. First down, here's Dak. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Elliott straight ahead. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. He sends this one to the end zone, and that's going to be knocked away incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football, the Legion of Boom, obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone, trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Pass cut by Tracy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. He finds Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tannehill looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
When there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. A handoff to Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has his man, it's Tracy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Deron Bland. 3rd and just 2 to go. Trying the right side with Tracy. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Drive on the line with this snap.
Let's go.
Oh, they're going for it on an option play left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Singletary will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Tracy once more. And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now, following the turnover. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go!
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again is Dak. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Here we go. Wait.
Another throw for Prescott. That's going to be caught by Cooks. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Dak throwing again. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Intentional grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Second down, looking for options. Escapes out to the... And the defender comes away with it. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play. So we've hit halftime in the annual Thanksgiving Day game from Detroit. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
On the toss, here's Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, put some heat on this. That's complete inside the 35. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Dak now from the gun. It's taken in by Mingo. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. Coming in the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Elliott. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2. Sometimes...
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Right back to Elliott now. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Now Tannehill. Rolling out to his left. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Go!
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown, New York. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Just 1 quarter standing between these. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning from the 18-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Ferguson there to bring it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Catch made by Cooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Another throw for Prescott. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Dak throwing again. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 17. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Dak now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. It's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday